Hello and welcome to the walkthrough of Phantom Manor, built in Planet Coaster, and it's just going to be a little short walkthrough so you can see how it relates to the grounds in which it's on. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I mean, there are some differences in the design. For example, the tower. I made the roof a bit narrower at the top because it looked a bit better. I think it was a bit wider at the top. And that's one little aspect that's different. I mean, there are lots. I mean, the columns in the building are much more narrow than these columns, but it was the best columns I could do, and plus you could change the colors to that. And it's turning nighttime. I really like it when it turns nighttime, when the lights come on. It looks pretty cool. And so yeah, the fences are pretty self-explanatory, very easy to make. With the swords, you can't really see their swords unless you go very close. But I'm surprised they don't offer anything similar to that. You know, some real fence-like things. You have to always use other objects for that. And someone pointed out that my stairs looked a bit dangerous because people could come down and trip and fall or something like that. And I agree to an extent. But these pieces are so long, these whatever they are, these column pieces, that you sort of have to build it in a certain way, and that was the only way it sort of scaled up. I mean, it looks a bit different to that, but that's the best I could do in terms of that. You have people walking past. I mean, I built this ride over here. This thing. It seems to work well for that. And I built a little lake. It looks pretty cool with the reflections. Quite like that. And forest in you know, behind here. There was something I didn't build here. There's a stables, and that's where you exit the ride, and it's a really nice building, but I ended up not building it in the end. But if you like that building, I could actually build it. It's not too difficult. And yeah, there's really no way of knowing what the back looks like. I'm pretty sure it's just a green building that goes into here, because you know, this building can only really hold the stretch room. It's about the size of a stretch room. I don't know if there's 2 stretch rooms in this building or 1. The one in the Magic Kingdom has 2. I think the one in Anaheim too has 2, but I'm not so sure about this. I think it's just 1. You know, it's funny when you go inside. There's all these windows on the inside in the ride that bear no correlation to this building, but you know, all in all, that's good. It's all well and done. And the chimneys was the best I could do. Was this piece. Although it looks a bit different, you know, but that, you know, it's satisfactory. It's satisfactory. This is, you can see the pathway attempt to make the grounds. I mean, in the real Phantom Manor, this is where the queue area is. This sort of pavilion. I think around here is where the gazebo is, and there's some fountains and some statues and stuff. I made it a bit more foresty just because it looked a bit better. Just looked a bit more interesting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this series. Coming next is another haunted mansion, but I'll let you. I'll wait until you see it, so you know which one it's gonna be. So I'll see you then. Bye. Oh well, it's not exactly time to go just yet because I almost forgot. I need to tell you guys how to put it together. Now this building here, this is in several little parts, as you can see. Wait, I'll just take it around. There's the roof, and then there's the stairs, and then blah 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 blah. So I'm gonna show you how to set it up if you want the stairs, because that is probably the most difficult part actually. So you build a little hill, make it a bit bigger. Build a little hill, something like that. It doesn't, you know, doesn't matter. Then I flatten it at the top, something like that. So it's raised, you know. That's just basically how it is. So I have to look inside my things. Now where is the building? Here it is. Here it is. So press Y to turn it around, and you know. Okay, and then that's your main building. I would start there because it's the easiest to do that. And all in all, you can just see the line going around. It should be easy to line up. So Hello. Here we are. I have to make sure it's at the right, it's on the right angle. Okay, so like that, basically. Just like positioning any object. This is just the tricky part. You see these red planks of wood, you should line them up. That's your guide. That's your guide. Oh, what a pain. Yeah, I can't honestly expect everyone to do this. That's why I released it as a park. There you go. See, looks more or less perfect. It might be a little bit off, but you know, that's good enough. I don't think it's off, but it could be. It could be. So where are the stairs? Just add them quickly. Okay, this might be a bit more tricky. Okay, and then just slide them into place. Use the top of the front stairs as a guide and line them to the pillar. That's what I do. That's what I do. So, and the other one should line up. But they should be quite down. As you can see the other ones here, try and have a look at those for reference too. They should be quite far down. See, so the very top touches that. So once you've got those into place, then you can get the terrain thing, but I would put the sizes down quite small, but then yeah, just erode it away, and then you've got the stairs for now. Okay, and erode that, but then you may be thinking to yourself, how do I make it perfect? Well, you have to come in by yourself and raise it where you think it looks good. I mean, I added these trees there so you wouldn't see some of the rubbish. Okay, so you have that size down and chisel. Where's chisel? Chisel's a very useful one. Chisel's very cool. Like that, and then you know, just raise it and lower it at the parts you think it needs it. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. And then this one, flatten to foundation. That's when you found the height you want. I think it's a bit too low. It should be coming up to about there. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. You know, you can spend hours getting it, you know, perfect, you know, like me. Or, you know, you can just skip the stairs, because who needs the stairs anyway? What am I talking about? I don't know. I think I'm not great at explaining stuff while I do it. I can only do one thing at a time, because that's the way my brain works. So yeah, that's basically it. You have that, and then Phantom Manor is more or less surrounded by dirt and rocks and nothing too pleasant like that. I mean, and some overgrown stuff. I also put a bit of overgrown, like ivy on the floor. It does have some sort of ivy on the floor, I think, if you don't mean. That's basically it. And then you come in by yourself, like, or at least what I would do is I would put in a huge amount of trees, you know, to sort of integrate it better, as you can see. I mean, if you go back to my building here, it's you know, it's full of, it's completely covered in forest, and that's the way it should be. I also laid down some mist. It's not even in the ride, but I thought it would look cool. So yeah, that's basically it. If let me know if you have any more problems putting it together. The things I'm working on at the moment, I'm wondering if I can even teach people how to put them together, because they're a bit crazy, and they don't, I mean, one of them doesn't even have wood panels, so it's difficult to line up, but one of them does, so we'll see. But I think it has about 3,000 or 4,000 pieces, so it might be quite difficult. Anyway, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to see more, you can click in one of these boxes and it will lead you to more of my videos. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. And if you, I don't know what else to say. Well, that's it. So yeah, enjoy.